one foot in front of the other, the power of small decisions. Most people think life is shaped by big moments, moving from one city to another, changing careers, saying I do to a life partner. But the truth is, destiny is shaped not by giant leaps, but by small steps. One foot in front of the other. That is why I love the old Christmas classic, Put One Foot in Front of the Other, from the 1970 movie Santa Claus is Coming to Town. In the movie, Kris Kringle teaches the Winter Warlock how to walk through a song. The song says, put one foot in front of the other, and soon you'll be walking across the floor. Put one foot in front of the other, and soon you'll be walking out the door. I loved that catchy tune as a child, but it was not until I was an adult that I really understood the profound nature of those lyrics. In reality, every decision has an opportunity cost. What we choose determines what we leave behind. The lunch we skip, the person we call, the book we read, these small choices stack up into the leader we one day become. This is the law of process that John Maxwell talks about in the 21 irrefutable laws of leadership. So what is opportunity cost? In other words, every time you make a decision in favor of one thing, you're also deciding against something else or against many other things. Economists call this opportunity cost. It means that choosing one path means you're giving up the benefits of another. So what does it cost you when you make one decision? That one decision may bring you many benefits, but what are the things you're giving up in order to have that one decision that would actually come to you, or you would be able to experience if you made a different decision? That's opportunity cost. Even small choices, what we say yes to, what we say no to, shape where we end up. Opportunity cost is simply this. Every time you say yes to one path, you're saying no to another. Every relationship you spend time with, that's time you don't have to spend with another relationship. Robert Frost captured that so beautifully in his poem, The Road Not Taken. He said, two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. The road Frost chose gave him one kind of life, but the road he didn't take held a different set of experiences he would never know. That's opportunity cost. Every choice we make doesn't just open a door, it also closes another or many doors. And just like the song said, put one foot in front of the other. Every small step we take isn't just movement forward, it's also movement away from something. Those little steps are where our destiny is really decided. Over 20 years ago, I made a series of small decisions that changed my life. They have added up to become the greatest decision I've ever made. I chose to notice a young lady. I chose to write her. I chose to call her. I chose to show up repeatedly, and one day turned into 25 years of marriage. So how did we meet? We were introduced at an event that I was speaking at. We exchanged emails and wrote each other for nearly a year while we were working in different parts of the country. A year into our correspondence, I had a brief 2-minute conversation with my dad on the first day of a week-long event that I was speaking at. He told me that he would never say anything about it to me again, but if I didn't secure some kind of commitment out of this girl before the week was out, I would be a massive fool. I chose to listen and not cut him off, and that has made all the difference. What small decisions do you need to make today? A conversation, a journal entry, a step towards your calling, a hard conversation that you've been avoiding? Leadership isn't just one giant step. It's choosing to put one foot in front of the other, even when you don't know where the road leads, even if it is the one less traveled.
When you can't see what tomorrow will bring, and you're not quite sure where you're going, just do the next right thing and trust that you'll keep growing.